Hey guys, this is Josh Shoemaker again here with Keenan for our second video of the day. This time it's going to be for the brand new Storm Equinox. So the Equinox features a brand new cover. It's A1S Pearl, finished with the power edge, which has been on a lot of the stuff. And also a new core, the Solaron, with again featuring AI core technology, kind of like all the other stuff in the line has kind of gravitated towards the AI core. So the numbers on that are 248, 054, and then an intermediate of 018. So this is kind of marketed towards the league bowlers. They say 90% of house shots are in that 32 to 40 foot range, medium volume. So Storm wanted to come out with a ball that could kind of cater to the league bowlers, which is the majority of the market. So this, with having a little bit cleaner of a cover, a big and stable core, and finished with some polish, it kind of gives you the ability to kind of play wherever you want with this ball, especially on the easier conditions and the higher friction surfaces a lot of us see today. So I drilled this the same as my favorite physics blackout. It's a 4 1/4 inch pin with a 3-inch buffer, and I believe a 3-inch mass as well. I have not thrown this a ton so far. I really like my stronger physics blackout in kind of the same spot. It's a little bit earlier, a little bit rounder, and this one kind of locks up a little bit for me and goes a little bit more forward. I think I got to get a little bit more oil in it before I can kind of come to conclusions here. But if you saw the last video, this pair is hooking a decent amount, so we're starting quite a bit further left than we normally would. Got down a little bit further right than I wanted to. Kind of a little bit of a wiggle spot for me, same as the old video, or the last video, but jump a little bit further right and see.
So there's definitely a big old burn spot down there by the tracer. So Equinox for me, again, I went pinned down 4.5 by 5 by 4. Again, my philosophy with these is where I'm going to be using it, I want it to get through the lane a little bit better.
I think I'm going to stay in the same spot and just move my eyes one left and try to keep it a little bit more in the oil, because Dan's shot actually looked really good there. And the one that I struck in practice before this one looked pretty good when I missed it left. Oh, there you go.
Didn't take advantage of the hawk.
No, unfortunately not. Again, that one got a little bit further right than I wanted to, but we'll get at least one strike on video here.
So I've been using this ball for about 3 weeks. We're a little late on this video. We've both been working. It won't stop snowing here, so I've been very busy. But in league, I've probably got close to 20 games. I got some tournament games in it this weekend. I'm guesstimating I'm averaging over 250 when I get to use it. It blends the friction. It actually hooks in the oil. This cover is very, very good. I have not touched the surface at all. I haven't even cleaned it in a while. Just a very impressive piece. There's more coming for me. So I got to round that just a little bit. I actually moved left after we practiced a couple shots. Found some oil, so now I can probably open my angle there and let the ball do the work.
Get the chamois to balance here. Nope.
Oh, it's gone.
So, Dan and I both bowl, wide variety of patterns. So, on the softer stuff, I don't necessarily really look for stuff to look fantastic. It's more important to me when they look good on the harder patterns. You can strike with kind of anything on the softer shots if you're throwing it well. So that was kind of unique in the fact that Storm was marketing a ball kind of for the house shots, but seen a couple people bowl really well already with them in tournaments on some longer patterns. So just because it's marketed as the house shot ball for league bowlers, I wouldn't necessarily instantly put it in that category. Look at another one left here. Try to keep it in the oil a little bit longer. All right. That one was actually where I wanted it to, and did not strike, so I'm gonna have to move again.
Like I said, there's a spot right down by the tracer. If you hit that spot a little earlier, a little forward roll, it's going to read and bounce quickly. All right, so I'm going to stay in the same spot I did the last one. I'm just going to open my angle a touch. There we go. There's that spot.
They are hooking when you get it there, that's for sure. And then you get a little bit left of that, and it kind of wiggles and goes forward. So, I mean, that's kind of exaggerating a little bit, I guess, what I've kind of seen out of this ball so far. I think I drilled this a little bit too strong. So I have two physics blackouts, one with the same layout as this, and then another one that I drilled with my pin in the ring. So it's like 5 3/8 by 4 by 3, I think. And I let that one lane shine. And I think that layout on this ball would have been a lot better. I'm going to move 2 left here, 2 at the eyes. Try to find a little bit more oil. That was good.
So my biggest like in this ball is that I've noticed I've been able to play a lot straighter with it. So this is really the first time I've tried playing this deep with it. I'm kind of seeing why I like it being straight. So that was 3 left. I wanted to use that hook spot so you could see that did a very good job there of once it bounced off that extreme hook spot, it actually slowed down enough to strike where I could confidently next shot I would go 2 or 3 more left with it.
I'm going to jump another 2. And another 2 at the eyes and see if we can strike again here.
Missed.
I thought I threw that one pretty good. I like that one. Maybe just a touch quick on the speed there in that spot.
All right, I'm going to jump over to I didn't really know what to compare this to because it kind of has its own unique role in the line. I'm going to go with an Ion Pro just because I have it laid out similarly. So what I expect, I think this is going to be just a touch cleaner, maybe a hair quicker. I'm going to move on the first one. I'm going to move 2 right off the last shot with the Equinox that I struck on flush. So we'll see what this does. So, yep, cleaner. A little quicker, a little forward, a little quick.
Like I said before, I brought two physics blackouts to compare it to. So the first physics is the same layout as the Equinox. Has a little bit of scuff on it, a little worn 1000 pad. So I'll go to the same spot that I just threw that Equinox from and see what this does from here. Just gonna say I like that shape a lot more from that spot, but that might actually be burning up a little bit from there. But
it was a really good shot till 8 pins went to the back.
Yeah, it's always a bonus.
There's always a heckler in the building. All right, I'm gonna one more shot with the iron. I'm gonna move a little. Actually, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna try and throw it around the tracer a little bit, like that. Okay.
Yeah, they're definitely not walled up right now by any means. So, kind of in league with I've been throwing this pair of physics blackouts a lot. So when usually it's not as bad enough as 710ing like that, but if I kind of get to that spot where I get a couple that kind of wiggle and go forward on me, it kind of lets me know that it's time to get into this other physics blackout. So this one, 5 3/8" pin by 4 by 3, I believe is what it is, and then I just kind of let a lane shine. So we're gonna go to the same spot and see what this does from here. There you go. That's kind of where I've seen those two play off each other really well. Might get some more games on this Equinox and kind of see it fit in that slot, but as of now, really hasn't matched up to my game very well.
All right, I'm gonna strike with the Equinox here. Ended on a good note. Go to where I struck with it before I went to the Ion Pro. I really like that ball.
I think it's probably a pretty good one to end on there. So, like I said, I mean, I've been fortunate enough to be with Storm now for almost 9 years, and there's occasionally balls that I'll drill that I'm not a huge fan of, and well, that's unfortunate for me. It's always nice for a youth kid to end up getting it with 2 games on it. But we'll see. I'll get some more games on it and try to break in the cover a little bit more and see. But for Dan, like you said, he's loved it, and just said he ordered a second one, right?
Yeah, just got a second one. I'll go a little stronger with it. Yeah, the term house shot killer is definitely a good term for it. So we'll see what it does on some patterns.
Yeah, for sure. I think future reference, if they come out with a second Equinox, I'd definitely probably drill it with a little bit lower flaring of a layout, kind of keep it on line a little bit longer. I think that'd fare a little bit better for me. But if you guys are interested in drilling up your own Equinox, it is available for purchase today from any local Storm VIP Pro Shop.